Same over here on this side. Yeah, I got to get me a. I bet that other welding store had some. I should have went there and checked, but I didn't. I could tell the way it's welding, it just don't sound right. Gas ain't getting to it right. Yeah, it'll burn up in there. You ain't even close to it. All right. So what I got up here at the front is I need to cut this back out probably. This is getting ready to come out completely once I get that piece cut. I'll measure it and cut it where I want it. Then I'll cut that whole piece out all together. Yeah. So that piece needs to go down all the way to the floor there. So I need to cut this out. Need to cut this back. That piece needs to go down to the floor. So it needs to be 21 at the bottom. Make it 21. Needs to be 22. It's 22. Yeah, them birds is getting on my nerves around there, flying all over my cars. I'm gonna give them time to get their babies out of there. And I'm gonna give them time to go find somewhere else. Then I'm gonna go buy me a box of shotgun shell. Hey, I've been more than lenient. You know what I mean? I've been patient. Give them time to make the nest. They had the babies. Get up on out of here. Yeah, that's Yeah, I've been more than patient. So really, 1/4 inch plus 1/8 inch, 3/8. That's what I need back from the end. I need 3/8 back. And that other piece will be 1/4. I need it set flush. So 3/8 back from the end is what I need. I had an orange pin around here somewhere. Elusive. It's where at? I'm gonna let you park this for me with this chalk box. Oh. Pop it. Yeah. So we need to come here and trim this about 1 inch out on the inside here. We need to go ahead and get rid of this because it's in the way right now. 22 and an eighth. Yeah, 22 and an eighth be the center. The edges is 21. And I got a curve there, so what I may do is just trace it out. Let's see what we're working with here. We got us a piece right here. Hand it up there like that. It's bent back in. It ain't straight. Piece there is pushed out. Angle. So if I went back in there with it, it's still not bothering me. I just need to go back in with it. So instead of taking a measurement, I'm just going to scribe the back side of it and see if I can get close. What I need. I say you want to take it a little high. I'd rather cut it a little high and then come out and grind on it, fit it in there tight, and have a big old gap. Yeah, we'll do that. All right, I'm cutting this out. I'm gonna carry on. that on out. So. Mm-hmm. We ain't gonna get too out of hand with it. We just don't want it to move. I'll go back on the inside and weld it up solid. But I got something back here I got to cut out of the way first. so you can see that the hood is starting to take a shape now and starting to look like something. You know, starting out from just bare metal with an idea in my head and a few measurements. It takes time. It takes something, you know, just scrap metal like this mess here. Just flat pieces of metal, because that's all this thing started out as, just flat pieces of metal. So it takes time to make something come together like that. It ain't some kind of abracadabra, boom, and something is here. If I leave out here and I go to work and I come back here next year and I look here, it's going to be in the same shape it is right now when I leave. So if I don't come out here and put in some work on it, it won't never get finished. I wish there was some abracadabra I could do on some stuff around here. I would do it on a bunch of stuff and be done with it, but it don't work that way. Not around here anyway. I have to be the one to put in the work. So you just stick to it. A little bit of work here, a little bit of work there. Like I said, this is a side project. This ain't something that I get to work on every day. It's a project that I may get to work on it a half a day, one day here and there, or I may get 2 hours here and there one day to work on it. But we're gonna keep on, and we're gonna keep making little short videos of the process until it's complete, and it'll be with the sign, the mailbox, the whole shebang. When I get it done, it should turn out to look like something. Well, I'm gonna jump on the inside back here, and I'm gonna go ahead and weld all this up. I said I don't want to weld it from the outside because I got another piece that's going to come here and cap this. And if I gob up a bunch of weld around here, I'm gonna have to go there and cut it out for it to fit. So I'd rather weld it up from the back side. That way I don't have to deal with that issue. So that's what we're going to do. Let it cool a few minutes. I'll sand on it while I'm letting it cool. Still got the air around here. We're going to let that cool a few minutes. We don't want to keep on and on and on with it till the metal starts trying to pop and buckle everywhere. So we had a bunch of rain down here. About a week ago, 2 weeks ago, whatever. But even though we got this thing sitting up under the edge of a shelter, the wind blowing all that water and all that moisture down on top of it, it caused it to rust up a little bit. So I'm just going to knock some of that stuff off while I'm waiting on it to cool down. Give me something to do anyway, and we're going to lay a piece of plastic over it from now on, so I ain't got to keep doing it. I got the rims over here that we weren't going to use to start with, but we're going to end up using. Some smaller rims up here on the front of this thing just for looks. And I got a buddy of mine. He's got I guess it's been 2 or 3 years ago. I bought some rims from him. His name's Kevin Oxendine, and he had some adapters that were on the 2 rims that went on a Ford truck, and I took them off, and I put them out there behind my building. I told him I'd hold on to them for him. He could get them back or whatever he wanted them, but it's been 2 or 3 years now, and I don't think he wants them. So, Kevin, if you see this, I think I'm gonna borrow your adapters. I'm gonna put them to good use. So if you ever get to the point where you absolutely got to have some adapters, I guess I owe you some, but for now, you're getting ready to donate them 2 adapters back there behind my building. Yeah. We're gonna put them to use. What we're going to do now is just get up in there and just try to weld that across the top. And then we still got to weld that on the bottom. That's like some of these people around here that ain't so smart, you know, that think they know who I am. I run up on a couple of them here near the store. They see my truck back when I was putting in septic systems, my tool truck right here with all my tools and all my stuff on it. And they'd say, hey, why you need a truck like that for? I thought you put in septic tanks. And I don't even say nothing to them because they wouldn't even understand. You know, some people, their mind frame, I don't know what, it's down here somewhere. But why I need a truck like that? What kind of stupid question is that? Push the wheel. Pull it instead of push it. Wheel better. Coming behind you, wheel going this way, wheel pulling, dragging. Said I ain't That's it. Click it. Be done with it. We'll just lock these in place now to kind of keep it from being able to move again. This does just put some metal back in my grooves and makes it go stronger. Right. I cut it out earlier. Get it in. We don't want to get too carried away with it. It's getting warm, so get us some measurement in here now. See what we need on this angle line. I'll be using all my scrap metal up on this here project. When I get ready to work on my truck, I ain't gonna have no scrap metal. So I don't have any primer. What I do have is some clear coat, and I want to get a little bit of something on that piece, so when I weld it up, I ain't gonna be able to get back to the back again. Here is just some clear coat. I don't have any can primer, but I want to put something on the back of this piece of steel, so if it gets wet, it's not going to be rusting. And it ain't primer, but it is a coating, and it will keep anything from getting to the actual metal. It's going to be welded in there to the back like this anyway. So we're going to get out a few minutes and let it dry. And I'm going to tack weld it up there. Same thing with the back, wherever I'm going to weld it at. Once I make up my mind where I'm going to cut the hole at. I'm thinking I'm going to cut the hole in it somewhere here. Be a slit across there. That's what I'm thinking. Thinking somewhere about 14, 15, anywhere from 13 to 14 to 16. Well, I cut the hole out. So that's 3.5 to there. So that would be 10.5 up, roughly. 10, somewhere in that range. All right. Same thing here. I'm just going to spray just a little bit right there where I'm going to be. This is just a coating on that metal. Just where it won't be bare metal when I put my piece up there. We'll let it dry good and let the fumes get out of there. That way I don't catch on fire when I pull that trigger. Yeah, this is already hot enough out here. I don't need to come out of there with my helmet on fire. You see what it do? I told you about the dude that got burned up in the thing, a physical therapist or something. That was something like that. Final Destination mess. Build mess. These people build mess ain't even got it tested out, trying to get people to get in it. These fools get in them too. That metal's eating me up. Little shavings. Yep. Eating them up. We'll go back and hit a couple more while I'm waiting on that to dry. I ain't going to weld nothing over here until I get that other piece up where I want it. So I get me another piece or two of that metal. We'll weld it down to the back side. I'll go ahead and make a door to go in the back. That way I got it all locked in together. It can't move. Then we'll cut it loose. We'll pick it up, set it on them posts there, weld it temporary up there in the air, and then I'll finish rolling the fender, because the fender's got to come on down about that far, and the hood's got to come down. I think I might have to add a little piece on here, and then I might build them little breathers go on the side of it.